Alright guys, this is it. Our first attempt at the very difficult Godslayer boss in this tower. He is a major pain in the ass. I'm already gonna die. I'm so not used to the dodging being delayed. I'm just not. I'm not used to the dodging being delayed, and I go to dodge, and I dodge late every time because this game just has delayed inputs. Miss? Dodged completely. Oh my god, I dodged. It's just so delayed. I absolutely dodged and still got hit. So delayed. So I guess the question is, do I keep doing Rock Sling or do I go for another spell? I could go for either Night Comet or I could even try Night Maiden Mist. I don't know if either would be any better. I could try both and see what happens. Let's try Night Maiden Mist just to see what the damage is like. See, I like Night Maiden Mist because I'm not stuck in the animation. See that? Stuck on the wall. Wow, I rolled and it tracked to my roll. I went to cast and he waited for my cast to throw. That's right, this is the guy, he waits for your input and then does the throw on it. He's a dick like that. Wow, again, I rolled too early. Yeah, you can roll through the spin and hit him quite a few times. It's kind of one of his weaknesses. But my problem, once again, is I'm a glass cannon. I die to one hit. So if I get hit like once, that's it. So I definitely think the Night Shard is better. The Rock Sling's too slow. To be able to move around with Night Shard is probably much better. Or Night Comet, excuse me. I couldn't roll. I tried. It's that fucking delayed. That's pretty remarkable, huh? That's pretty insane delay. Got him. Very good. You get his whole armor set, Godskin Apostle hood, robe, bracelets, and trousers. Nicely done. Tons of rewards. So 98,000. 98 freaking thousand for that. All right. We did it. The God Slayer Greatsword. Very nice. Good stuff. All right, now we'll take a look, see if I can equip this or not. We got a poll now. Ready? What next? Should it be the capital city, dark root, or deep root, depths? Is it dark root or deep root? I don't remember. And then Astal River / Knock Stella. Those are our three options for what we're doing next. So please vote in the chat for what you'd like to see next. We have completed the dungeon. Let's head over here back to our save point. So what do you guys think I should do in regards to, let me sit down by the way, in regards to the my leveling items? Should I level up the Moon Veil or should I level up the Lusat staff? Because the Lusat staff uses ridiculously more FP, but if it's doing double damage, then I don't mind. The thing is, it's only level 6. Maybe if I get to level 9, it's much better. Do you guys think it's much better at level 9? Staff. Kitessa's staff. Do you guys know what's better? Elliptian says the Moon Veil. Jeremy says the staff. No one can agree. No one can agree on what I should be doing. Great. The staff. Willow says staff. Clyde says staff. Eternal Napalm says Sword of St. Trina. Where'd you even get that? Staff. Carliga says staff. Alright.
Well, I took you for no man to relay out your own.
Here it is. Alright, so I'm going to take the staff up to level 9. And we're going to see if it's a significant increase. I hope it is. Alright, here we go. Now we need the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone to get to 10. Okay? So I seriously hope... I mean, this is 39.56. This is now 55 and 113. So it's a much higher sorcery scaling. You gotta hope I'm gonna do way more damage now. I hope so, right? AJ Normal says, you seem to really be enjoying this run with the new build. Would you consider future Soulsborne runs with a new build? Yes, I would. As long as they're different builds and they make the game significantly different, yes, I would do them. I would consider it. Okay. Well, we're going to try it with this new staff. If it uses more FP, but I'm doing double damage, then it's worth it. So I guess we're about to find out. People are currently voting. Eternal Napalm says, the Sword of St. Trina is in the Forsaken Ruins in Caelid. What are the Forsaken Ruins? I have no idea. By the way, we could, if we chose to, we could come over here and do this minor Erd tree, which is going to be much harder than the one we just did. This one will actually be very challenging, because this is going to be higher level. And there's a dragon on this bridge we could fight as well, if we choose to do that optional stuff. But I have no idea where this thing would be, right? Smoldering wall. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably somewhere in here. There's probably like a, you know, one of those fortresses or whatever. And probably like an underground dungeon or something, right? People are voting and saying they want the capital city next. I'm down for that. I'm down for that because keep in mind, as we do the capital city, we unlock even more optional content. There's a whole other optional dungeon under the capital city to do. Left side of Caelid, when you first go into Caelid, under the gold Erd tree. So you're saying it's over here? Next to the Erd tree? Forsaken Ruins. Should we check that out quickly? And then do Imperial City? Or Capital City? Capital City is what we'll do next. Alright? DC has a haiku for us. He says, good job beating the Godskin Apostle. Here's a haiku to celebrate. Inhuman powers, a sorcerer dressed in white, black fire magic. That's right. The evil Godskin Apostle. Well, we should definitely level up twice. Yep, we can level it twice. I just gotta pop an item. The question is, what do I want to put it into at this point? I'm really thinking Vigor. I mean, come on. Right? I'm gonna do Vigor. And we're going to pop one item and probably do another Vigor. It's so ridiculous how low health I have at this point. Look at this. 7,500. 3,800. 2,000. I'll use one. You're right, I didn't do the Village at Albinorix at all yet. We can do that later. I'm in no rush to really do it. I'm already over-leveled for it, so... I'm going to do Vigor again. I mean, it just makes sense that I'm doing Vigor at this point. It's ridiculous. Okay. Just to the right of the Rot View balcony. What in the hell is the Rot View balcony? So it's over here? Oh, okay. So, like here? Busted building here. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the entrance. completely ignored it. Completely fucking ignored it. It's great. Huh, is that it? You just grab it? The Sword of St. Trina. Let's take a look at the Sword of St. Trina. So, it is a strength and intelligence and dexterity build. It causes sleep buildup. And this is what some people were actually talking about last time, that the sleep buildup is effective in the game. St. Trina is an enigmatic figure. Some say it's a comely young girl. Others are sure he's a boy. The only certainty is that their appearance was as sudden as their disappearance. Unique skill, Mists of Slumber, releases a faint purple mist that will spread across a wide frontward area and it inflicts sleep upon foes. Interesting. I mean, the bummer about this is I'm going to have to level other stuff up. Like, if it's strength and dex build, then I would have to work on those, right? It's a good alternate option, maybe, but I don't know if I want to use it. Okay. Alright, so guys, Imperial City it is. Let's go to the main entrance, right? The city rampart. And what we should do is actually ride out again and just see what this is, because we skipped it. And then come back and then go into the city and explore. We'll start our city explorations. Now, wasn't there another way to enter the city, a different direction? Because I remember originally entering the capital city from somewhere else. And I was already inside. And then I couldn't go out this door because it was blocked because the boss was there, but the door was still locked. But I don't remember how I did that. Does anyone remember how I did that? I really don't recall. If it was a way that you teleported into the city from somewhere else or how you did it. Alright, so I want to go down there. Oh, is it just one of those optional mausoleums? Is that what it is? One of the mausoleum dungeons? I didn't do those in my original run either. Because I got to a certain point, I was so bored doing the optional content. It just didn't seem meaningful. And I was like, I'm done with this. So I stopped doing all the optional content. Including, I didn't do any of those mausoleums. Rules of sleep will be a must when you fight the Godskin duo later on. You can cheese them with sleep. Minju says at max level the sword becomes DCD. Don't bother with strength, only intelligence and dex. Lightmake says, you mean the chest teleport from Limgrave? Maybe there's a teleport from Limgrave that goes inside the Imperial City? Really? Eternal Bomb says, I love that Lanal capital music. It is majestic beyond measure. Darjak says, you should do the building. It contains the 2 Crucible Knights. 2 at once? You have to fight 2 Crucible Knights at once in that building? I've never done that before. Well, that's wild. How do I get to the building? I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, you gotta go this way? Oh. It takes you to the top, but you can't take the lift down from there, says Zeno. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what warp you're talking about. That's not the warp I'm talking about. No. I'm talking about originally when I got to the Imperial City, I didn't go through that gate and I didn't fight that boss. I didn't even know about that. I was already in the city. And then people were like, did you know that there was the true tree sentinels out there? He's like the toughest tree sentinel. You should fight him. So I went out there and I fought him. And then it opened that gate. I had already been in the Imperial City from another direction. And that's what I'm curious about. How did I get into there from another direction? Because I don't remember how I had done it. Eternal Labomb says they're harder than the Godskin duo. Oh, the Crucible Knight duo. Dex says you can go through a gate that has 2 sentinels. No, I already did that. That's the way to get to this area. That's not what I'm talking about. It definitely does take you there, just not the one in Dragon Burnt Ruins. I don't know. Everyone's confused. I just distinctly remember I was already in the Imperial City. I was already doing the dungeon. And I found that bridge, and it took me to the gate, and the gate wouldn't open. I said to everyone, why is there an impassable gate? And they were like, because that was another way to do this. If you fought the Tree Sentinel boss, you would have gotten in from that direction, but you did it from a different direction. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Well, I don't remember that. I don't remember how I did it. Carliga says, I remember you teleporting to the top of a wall. There's a hole in the wall, but it's been a year. Isn't there a way up from Deep Root Basin? Is that what it is? I did Deep Root Basin first. How many stone sword keys do I even have at this point? Probably not that many left. How do I fucking see them? 2. So I don't know if I should use one here. I don't know what this is. Is that what it is? That there's a back way into the city? And that's how I got in the first time? Maybe that's what you're talking about. There's a portal after you fight the lightning dragon in Deep Root. Maybe that's how I did it. I don't know. Should I do this dungeon or not? Is there a point? I only want to do this if there's a point. Like if there's a good reward. If not, I don't want to bother with this. There's a faith weapon past the door. Oh, I don't want to bother with a faith weapon. Oh no. Do I really want to bother with this? Is there a point to this? No one's answering. Stone sword key. I never did this before. Except your double death. This is stupid. Carlitos says, skip these dungeons. No one even remembers what the hell they contain, and there's no point in looking at guides. Alright, if I don't do it this time, we will skip it. Fuck this. Continue with the Imperial City. More interesting. They should have just named these the Troll Dungeons, right? This is a faith and strength dungeon. Do not bother. The Sentinel armor is in here. Apparently the Sentinel armor set from the, whatchamacallit, the actual Sentinel Knights or whatever. Yeah, but I don't need that. I'm not going to use that. Oh, fuck this then. Oh, I can't leave. That's good. No, I agree, Zeno. Zeno says it's sad how all the optional dungeons look alike. It's pathetic. You got three kinds. You got a cave that looks generic. You've got this mausoleum that looks generic with the trap roller things. And then you've got the other mausoleum that looks less yellow and more white, and it's always full of, like, the falls and the stupid skeletons and shit. They're all the same. So basically there's 3 optional dungeons in the whole game. That's it. There's literally 3. There's nothing else to it. Elden Ring playthrough part 80, you fought the Draconic Tree Sentinel and got into the capital. No, but Naysayer, I was already in the capital. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Literally where I'm standing right now. In my first run, I had already gotten here from inside the capital. I ran all the way to that door, and that door was locked because people said, oh, because you approached it from the inside, and there's a boss out there, you have to kill the boss from the other side. So eventually I did ride out there, and I fought the Draconic Tree Sentinel way late. I had already been inside the Imperial City and unlocked this from the other side. And I'm wondering, how did I get into the Imperial City from the other side? Where did I come from? Did I teleport in? Is there an optional entrance? That's my question. Because obviously this time I'm doing it from this way. I think this is how you're intended to do it. Like, this is the way that most people probably enter the Imperial City, is this direction, right? Because I'd been so confused going to that door thinking, oh, I'm going to continue on. It was a dead end. I'm like, why is it a dead end? And people were like, technically, you've actually been going backwards. You were already deeper into the Imperial City, and you backtracked out to the entrance and didn't know it. Through the main gate with 2 tree sentinels? So when you say that, you mean over here? These are the 2 tree sentinels. I already fought them. And I already went in. This is not the city. This is not how you enter the city. Unless you're saying there's another way to enter the city from a different direction. I don't remember that at all. This is dead end. This is blocked. It's a gate. It's blocked off. You can't enter this way. So I really don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're really confusing me. People are so confused over this game. They're so confused in their heads about it. He got the magic grease. Carliga is now Googling it. Well, I mean, at any rate, we're doing the Imperial capital from this direction this time. If I remember, is it the perfumers that are really annoying in this part? Because they freaking, they hit for a lot and they're kind of tankish. Kind of annoying. Some of these enemies are going to be pushovers now because you're actually expected to go to the capital pretty, you know, much in linear time right after Rhea Lucaria. I mean, you can do Mount Gelmir, you can do Volcano Manor, but after you do the outskirts of the peninsula, you're then supposed to go right into the capital. But I did a lot of optional stuff first. So there it is. We'll be there soon. Remember, anything you see you can reach. Well, we'll be there. Yes, we will. Yes, I remember coming here from a completely different direction. See that? And we had already been here from another direction. And I saw this earlier and everything. Carliga says, random Reddit comment on where Fia is. There's a teleporter that will teleport you right after the Draconic Tree Sentinel. That's not it either. I'm telling you, that's still not it.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord.
That's right. Now she's happy to have gotten here, even though this is not the end.
To ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. here, with you. I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Amazing. All right, License for Soul, thank you for the super chat. There is absolutely no way I'm going to address that. I've already told you last night was my final word on the drama nonsense, and I'm not derailing my stream with it today. Indeed, you might be right. What you're saying literally might be factually correct. What you're saying, I wouldn't be surprised. Because I can't imagine why they would still be trying to get me on that stupid show. I just can't imagine. After I said no so many times, it doesn't make sense. Unless what you're saying actually is factually correct. But I don't care. I'm not going to involve myself with it anymore. But thank you for the super chat. Ronnie Blaze says, how's Jasper? He's right here on the floor relaxing, asleep, in front of me. Minju says, if you head south of Limgrave to the Tower of Return and climb up it, there's a chest at the top. The chest teleports you into the middle of Lindell. Is that what it was that I did? No, because now I know what you're talking about. That teleports you over here. And this is a small area where you can go and you fight the giant, remember? And there's an optional item, and that's it. You can't go any further. That's a dead end. You see? So that's not it either. I understand what you're saying, but that's not it. I found a way to access this capital, and I did part of the content of it already. I backtracked and got back to the main gate entrance, thinking that was the progress I needed to do to advance, and it wasn't. And I'm wondering how I did that. Like, I did all this first. I walked through here first. I saw that first. Then I got to the gate, and it wouldn't open. Right? Because now I'm doing the way you're kind of technically supposed to do it. This order. This is so cool, man. The giant petrified dragon. The really cool enemies that are here. It's all really neat. Really well done. And it's so cool. You look down and you can actually do all of this. Like, this is all accessible. Now, the capital's huge. Oh, really? Carliga says there's a portal at Deep Root Depths that takes you in there. Maybe that's what it is. Naysayer says, I found it. Part 70. You killed the dragon in Fia's questline. There's a teleporter to get you into the city first. Gotcha. Okay. We got our answers. So this place is huge, everyone. If anyone has recommendations of what items I should look for and get for my build, I'd love that. Because personally, I don't really remember. I mean, I remember there's items. I just don't remember what they are, or, you know, what would be for what build. So, yeah, suggestions appreciated of where to go and what to do. Spin to lose. Big boy over here. Only the one. Only the one. Look at the giant chunks of FP being used, right? I mean, I'm doing great damage. But it really sucks that I'm just using so much FP per hit of this spell. This staff, man. Like, I feel like I have to level my mind up to, like, max to have this staff be viable. Because I'm using way too much FP. I just run right up to this guy and stab the shit out of him, right? If I stand next to him. A busted gargoyle. Busted gargoyle. I might as well heal. Just got busted. I'm doing great damage, but look at how much FP. That's my problem, man. The FP consumption is insane. By the way, this looks so nice on my new TV, and I'm sure you guys, you're seeing my new colors and everything, my new setup, my new capture device. Dude, this looks so nice now. Like, last year, it looked good on my old TV and my old capture device. But, dude, this looks really good. Like, the detail, the color. I like it, the lighting. It's so nice. It looks way better. Kagome says, if I got Disney Plus again, would I watch Gargoyles for a nice throwback? Maybe. It's a great series. I really enjoyed that series when I was a kid. Cave moss. The fuck do I want that for? So this is the lift. These are just the guys I skipped. Okay. Wait a minute. Can't I jump down from here? Hold on. You can jump down from here if you want. Oh, there's a guy. Look at that. There's a guy hanging right there. Yeah, you can jump down from here and you can scale the rooftops. And I think there's some items down there, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what, though. Again, I think up there in one of the... either that room or another room here is one of the seed bed curse things you need for Dung Eater. I'm pretty sure. What TV do I have? Now I have a Sony. I have no idea what model it is. But it's a really, really good Sony TV that I got. I really love it. Got it in October when my old one, my TCL, died. Got it on, oh shit, what's this? There's another room here? Oh, fucking shit ass! Fuck balls! Fucking shit, I almost died. Smithing Stone 4? How lame. I had nothing here. Look. That was a waste of time. Jesus. Yeah, the new TV has everything. This TV literally has every good feature that you could get in a modern TV. The problem is my capture shit doesn't. Like, my capture device isn't modern. It's from, like, 2016, 2017. My PC's from 2014. So none of my equipment can use all the modern stuff. My TV can, but nothing else can. So I can't take advantage of it. Man, what should I do here? Should I drop down and explore the rooftops? Maybe I will. He fell. He fell into the little hole. We did not do this in the first run. I actually went down the lift and everything. So this is still different. I think this skips a bunch of enemies doing it this way. The golden rooftops. Now, instead, now you have to deal with these guys. Look at the damage. They're fucking serious about that damage. That's insane. Suck it. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I could snipe if I want. I could snipe the dudes from down there. If I feel like it, because I don't have to drop down here. I think we could stay on the rooftops and actually skip a portion of the city. I think you can. Not 100% sure. Let's see here. Arkham says, I have a question about emailing. Ask away. Ronnie Blaze says, I know they still don't have the HDMI 2.0 capture cards yet. You're in the same boat every console streamer is in. Seriously? Yeah, I know that for a fact this TV is like top of the line. It was like a new model and everything. And it was pretty pricey, but it was worth it, I feel, because I think this TV will last me quite some time. Typically, you spend a lot of money on a TV, it lasts like 10 or more years, so I'm hoping it will last like 10 or more years for me. But it's a good TV. It's 4K. It does HDR. It does, I think it's the latest HDMI, like 2.1. It does like everything. But I can't use any of it. Thank you. Kagome says, keep up the great work. Carliga says, the game's platforming is amazing. You can enter one area from 4 to 5 different places. I agree. Running on the rooftops, Assassin's Creed style. This is Darziak. Yeah, so we can go down here, and we can keep on the rooftops that way. Yeah, see? This is such a different take than my first, you know, I was running through the streets, you have to fight all the enemies. Doing the rooftops is a lot different. Which is probably what you would want to do as a sorcerer. You don't want to be down there in the trenches fighting these assholes. You don't want to fight every night. Fuck them, right? Fuck that shit. I want to see if I can get to that rooftop over there. Looks like there's an item up there in like a gazebo. Nope. Fuck your mother. Look at the damage. For what? He traded with me and did 50% of my health. So now I gotta waste another flask? It's like, Jesus, I do? I don't see any more enemies right now. 9. We'll go this way. There's another one out there. I'm pretty sure I can make this jump. Pretty confident. Ready? Yep. Cool. Gotcha, sucker. So, this will be tough. We go over there, and over there we've got an item and an enemy, right? I probably want to go over there, but my question is then, how would I get to this gazebo thing, right? Because actually, I don't think I can reach it from here. It doesn't look like you can jump high enough to get up to it. It almost looks like you had to go from a different direction. Like somehow get to that tower. Not that I would know how to get on that tower. But somehow get to that tower and then jump down to the gazebo and there's an item on it. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that an important item too? I think it is. I think I remember that being an important item that you need for a quest or something over there. What's up, Jade? Yeah, Ronnie, I know. He says if you do eventually get HDMI 2.1, you're gonna have to upgrade all your cables and everything. Yep. I you know, whenever I get a new PC, I'm probably just going to do a full upgrade of everything whenever I can do that. Not looking good right now. Alright, I guess we're gonna platform across here. Ready? Good. Any enemies? No, none that I can see. This one. Can we snipe him from over here? Hopefully. Oh yeah. There's an item there. See, I swear there's an item over there. I'm pretty sure there is. Okay. Golden rune 12. Oh, those are good runes. We're definitely finding good runes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you don't get up there. Because I thought that was an empty gazebo and it's not. So maybe there's nothing there and I'm misremembering. Maybe it's another direction I'm thinking of. So this is cool. I did not do any of this platforming in my first run. Just gotta be careful of these little imps. Item here. A stone sword key? Cool. That's cool. So we basically skipped the whole thing. Is this not the back entrance? Or am I misremembering? It is. Because this is the back entrance. And if I remember correctly, this takes you to an area that has the sand and a bunch of annoying enemies. And it leads you to a lift. But until you've beaten the capital, you can't leave. So the lift essentially is worthless at this point. So, I mean, I could go there if I wanted. There's really no point. Because I can't do it yet. So I don't see the point in doing that. But I guess the question is, where do I want to drop? Like, strategically, where in the city here do I want to drop to make my advancement into the city? Because there's going to be enemies aggroed no matter where I go. And I'm actually trying to remember where I should go, you know, for advancement here. Where do you send me an email? darksidefil@hotmail.com. What app do you use? You don't use any app. Use your computer, use your phone, whatever you email from. Man. No matter where I drop, it's going to be messy. So the question is, where do I want to drop, right? If I remember, there are some golden seeds in the capital. I just don't remember exactly where they are. I need one. I need a single seed to level up my flasks. If I go this way, I guess I try to run through the door and see what's over there, because I don't recall what's over there. I don't know if that's the direction I need to go or not. I can't remember. Ugh. Shit. I really wish I could remember. God damn it. Well, I guess I'm just gonna fucking drop. And deal with the repercussions. It's the Tree Knight. Yup. And past the Tree Knight is a save point. Damn, we skipped a lot. We did. We skipped a ton of shit. Is this not a shortcut that we're opening right now? I'm pretty sure this is a shortcut. Yup, we're now in the lower area. So we did it backwards because we did that. We unlocked stuff from behind. And we didn't have to do any of this stuff on the ground level. We didn't have to fight any enemies, which is pretty darn cool. Hello, Dave. Arkham, I really don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what ending I'm going for in the run, Pillow Pants. I'm not really thinking about the ending right now. Just not Dung Eater, because we already did that. Is there a save? Oh, down there. Now I'm remembering. Over there, there's one of the tree... what's her name? What her name? The Ulcerated Tree guy or whatever. And if you beat him, you get a golden seed. That much I remember. And if you go down here into the sewers, that gets you somewhere. And isn't it true that there's a way to get to the optional sewer dungeon and go down to fight Moog in this area too? But I want to find a save point first. Isn't the save point past the tree sentinel dude, the tree knight over here? The guy with the tree spear? I think it is. I think you need to get past this guy. There's a save point right past him. I think I could sneak right by him. I don't think he'll even know if I just walk by him. I don't think he'll even know I'm here. See? And I'm pretty sure there's a save point right over here. Oh, it's the shortcut. I opened the shortcut. There we go. So if I die, I can just go right back and continue from there. All right. Not bad at all. Very good. Ronnie Blaze says, if I played this a year ago, I wouldn't remember this. Very impressive. Yeah, for some reason, you know, here's the thing. I played it, and then I watched like 1 to 2 other people play it with Kat. So after doing that, this is like ingrained in my head, these certain things, which is kind of neat that I remembered it, right? So that's good. He wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah. You saw that, right? He wasn't supposed to do that at all. He's not supposed... He doesn't have that charge. That charge is only if he's flying. So the game actually fucked up. Because that wasn't supposed to happen. That was weird. He doesn't have, like, a ground charge animation. I think he was supposed to be flying, but it didn't animate the flight. So... he got a cheap hit on me, essentially, that he shouldn't have gotten. And plus, it hit twice, which it also wasn't supposed to do. I'm pretty sure if it hits you once, you're supposed to fall. It's not supposed to hit you twice like a combo. What was that? That's really weird. Again! Why is it hitting twice when I have super armor? That is so weird. I guess it does hit that way, but I don't remember it doing that. I remember it being a knockdown. It's hitting me twice. Even though it's only one stab, it's hitting me twice. What the fuck? It's kind of like they're like, oh, so what if you're using the force field? We don't care. Negate the force field or whatever, right? I'll try again. I guess I gotta avoid it somehow. The private reacts went well, Dave. They were fun. Stupid. What's really stupid is the lock-on fails, and then you can't hit him even though he's standing right in front of you. Okay. This is the dumb item I don't need, if I remember correctly. Oh, never mind. The Hero's Rune 5 is pretty good. I'm not going to complain. That's like 10,000 runes or something crazy like that. Alright. Well... some different things to do, depending on what I feel like doing here. We can try to unlock the optional dungeon that Moog is in. The first Moog, not the true one. Or we can try to fight the Ulcerated Tree Spirit and try to get that golden seed so that I can get a flask upgrade. There's a few different things we can do here. I just got to get my bearings. I'm trying to remember where it is. This is definitely the Ulcerated Tree Spirit's down here. That I remember. There's a well you need to go in to unlock the dungeon, but I think it's over here. I don't think it's on this side. I think I remember it being on the other side. But I think I kind of want to fight the Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Wrong button. I fucked up. I didn't mean to cast. That sucked. I totally didn't mean to cast. I knew he was going to bite, and I wanted to dodge, and I cast it by accident. Darn it. Because I almost had it. Almost had it and blew it because of my excessive magic use. I totally should not have used it again. My fault. That was a dodge. At least now I'll have the flask. That'll give me the extra hit. I screwed up. That's right, I made a whoopsie poopsie. I made a minor whoopsie poopsie. The funny part is, I really don't want to fight the thing. It's stupid, because it's such a stupid repeat fight in the game. But I want the golden seed, so that I can get my flask upgrade. I've been waiting for a million years to get another flask. I made the whoopsie poopsie. What's the Hero Rune 5? 35,000 runes. Wow. Well, that's a good chunk. Save that for when I need it. By the way, it is time for the break, so after I try this one more time, win, lose, or draw, we're going to go on break. Okay. I don't know how it would be a draw. But, yeah. Break after this. And guys, again, guys, it would be really great if you could support the stream today. We have had a very slow support stream. I don't know why. Typically, these Elden Ring streams have done really well, and today, as you can see, it's not doing so well. So anything you can lend for support would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you. What happened? I rolled and it didn't come out. I was waiting because I know it's a slow attack. So I'm waiting, and then when he goes to slam, I roll nothing. I'll try it one more time before we go on break. One more run. Completely delayed reaction nonsense. I really do hate that in this game. You really do have to kind of guess and mash to do a timed like dodge. It just doesn't work. It's so delayed. Timed dodges are just ridiculous. Yeah, see, we're on the upper floor. When we go down this floor, and then we can do this side, then we can go to the other side of the street, and that's where I think the well is that takes us down to the optional dungeon. Yes, the night stream tonight is on DSP Reacts, and it is, of course, our tier maker stream of Zelda tonight. Should be fun. I lost. What happened? Look at that glitch. What a stupid glitch. So I lost my lock-on, so I couldn't target the boss, but the boss was able to do an entire swipe move through a building and grab me from off camera, and I couldn't see the attack. What in the hell is that stupid shit, right? So my lock-on auto detaches because the boss is behind a building, but the boss can still hit me with the instant kill attack. Even though it makes no sense that he can teleport through the fucking building. Oh my god, man. This game is something else. It really is. Complete nonsense. I received a $4.99 tip. Glory to the Los Pollos Hermanos. Gustavo Fring makes an offer you cannot refuse. Okay then. Well, it's a $4.99 tip, so technically, I do the $4.20 animation. Because it's the one just under the $5 tip. There you go. Thank you very much. I will count it as 5, I guess. Why not? I'm going to do one more try because that was bullshit. That was complete bullshit. Cheating. I never agreed with that whole bullshit in these FromSoft games. The enemies can pass through anything they want at any time. They're not hindered by walls or rules. But everything you do is hindered. So, he was slightly out of your range, lose your lock-on. Oh, but he has lock-on on you, and he instantly grabs you and insta-kills you through a wall. Through a fucking building. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Cheating bullshit is what it is. Cheap, cheating fucking bullshit. I've had enough. You know what? Couldn't see it yet again. Too many stupid effects, too many things going on. I couldn't see the attack on the screen to dodge it. I know exactly what the attack looks like, but if you didn't notice, there was all the yellow shit and everything on the screen, so I couldn't see the body animation he was doing, so I couldn't react to it. I know what it is. I only fought these enemies 4,000 times in my first run, so I know exactly what their attacks are. I can't fucking see it. If I can see it, I'll dodge. I had no clue. I couldn't see it. Stupid. I know it's annoying because you know when I fight this, I just want to keep fighting until I win, but I gotta go on break. It's also 86 degrees in the office right now because it's sunny outside, so I probably should turn on the air conditioner. My wife should be home in within like 20 minutes, I think, from work. In which case, if Jasper's leaving the room, then I should close the door and turn on the air conditioner. Oh, man. So now my problem is, my souls are on the other side. They're over there. Right? Can I even get over there without triggering the thing? I guess so. Hit me. There's nothing going on. I'm getting hit by nothing. What the fuck? I got hit by absolutely nothing. This is so dumb. I should never have gotten hit at the beginning of the fight. There was no attack. There was literally no attack out. And I got hit by nothing, and it just fucked up everything I wanted to do. It's dumb shit. Literally an invisible attack. There was no animation and no projectile on the screen, and I get knocked down for giant damage. Like, what the fuck was that? And the funny part is they reused this boss a million times in the playthrough too, and it's terrible. It's a shit-ass boss. It's wonky. It's badly designed. It's not interesting. It's dumb. It's a badly designed boss, and they use it a million times in the game. It's like, yes, just keep giving me wonky hits, you know, that you didn't earn. Invisible attacks that take my whole life bar. I love that. It's very entertaining. They're almost always super annoying and wonky and not legit fun to fight. Almost every time that you fight one of them. It's like, why is it in the game, man? It's so stupid. You're wasting my time with this junk that I've already seen a million times. It's a bad fight, not designed well, super annoying. Now I don't even know where I died. So now I have absolutely no idea if I can get to my souls or not. That's a save room right there, by the way. I totally remember that's a save room from another direction. If you go through there. I couldn't see the attack again. He wasn't even facing me when he did it. I couldn't tell he was going to do the grab because you can't see the attack. See what you do if you're fighting this guy with a melee build, you stay near him and he can't hit you with that attack. You stay near him and you keep wailing on him and then he'll never hit you. But in this build, I have to stay mid-range to hit him with the rocks and I can't see his attacks. I had no idea what he was doing. I couldn't see it. He was turned away from me, and he just decides to do it. I know, this is gripping. No, it's shit. I know. This boss is shit. So many good things about this game, and this boss is always shit. Like, every time he's in the game, it's shit. It's never good. It's like one of the worst things they put in the game. And they used him like 20 times. I could use my sword if I stance break him, but it's not going to do a ton of damage. It's not going to be a big deal. One more time, I'm going to use a rune arc. If I don't beat him this time, I am going on break, because now it's late. Now I'm already late for my break. Maybe I won't even take a break at this point. Fuck it. Just keep playing. No breaks for Phil. No breaks for fucking Phil, because every game has to be a frustrating, annoying, fucking, you know, unpolished piece of shit. Every fucking game. I can't just have fun playing a game. I gotta be annoyed every fucking game I play. Right? These days, anyway. He did like nothing. Got him. Yeesh. You annoying fuckface. Okay. Now I can get, my flask. There's a save room, but I don't think you can get to it from this side. I think you have to do it from another side. It's over here. Okay. Got his Omen Killer's Omen Smirking Mask. Okay. Alright, I want to get to the save room right here. I knew it was there. Yep. The Lionel armor set. Deathbed dress. This is Fia. Fia and Lionel. Fia was here for Lionel's death, and he becomes a servant of hers because of this. Okay. Mark says, thank you for using my sick advice about using your sword. Gee, thank you, Mark, even though it did less than me actually doing the spell. Thank you, Mark. Okay. So now we've got 6 and 6. Man, should I go 5 and 7? I'm either going to go 6 and 6 or 5 and 7. I think I'll go 6 and 6. That sounds like a good mix. 6 and 6 is a good, nice mix. Okay. I'll probably level up as well. Okay, let's split the part here. Here we go.